on my dad's birthday. As he stood before the cake, eyes closed, making a wish, my mom leaned in and whispered something into his ear. A man who had always cherished his life. My dad flinched at her words, then, without hesitation, stepped off the building and plunged to his death. After his passing, the world was desperate for answers. Dozens asked my mom what she had told him in that final moment. Some even offered $1 million to buy that one sentence from her lips, but she never spoke a word. Not until my wedding day. That was when she arrived, walked up to my fiancé, leaned in close, and whispered the same words into his ear. After my dad's death, my mom became infamous. A man who feared death more than anything had leaped to his end without hesitation. There could be only one explanation. Whatever my mom had whispered in his ear had driven him to it. The world wanted answers. Strangers knocked on our door, desperate to know what she had said. Even a wealthy woman, trapped in a miserable marriage, offered $1 million just to buy that deadly sentence. But my mom never uttered a word, not even under police interrogation. In the end, she was sentenced to 3 years in prison for inciting others to commit suicide. After handling my dad's funeral, I went to see her, needing answers, needing to understand. Mom, what exactly did you say to Dad? Why did he do it? Separated by a glass window, my mom's expression remained impassive. He didn't want to live anymore. What does that have to do with me? Her indifference sent a chill through me. My heart ached as I swallowed down the bitterness rising in my throat. Dad would panic over the smallest cut. He would rush to the hospital over a scratch, terrified it might get infected. Every year, on his birthday, his wish was always the same, to live a long life, to see me get married, to meet his grandkids. Tell me, Mom, why would a man like that suddenly take his own life? Grief clawed at my chest, suffocating me. My dad had always been kind. His relationship with my mom had been nothing but peaceful. So why? Why had she whispered something that pushed him over the edge? What had she said? My mom met my questioning gaze with a deep, unreadable look before replying coldly, "Don't ask. Knowing too much won't do you any good." With those final words, my mom ended the visitation. I left the prison, my heart heavy with unanswered questions. When I returned home, silence greeted me like an unwelcome guest. The house that had once been filled with laughter and warmth now felt hollow, its only remnant of my dad, a black and white memorial photo staring back at me. A sharp pain twisted in my chest, and my confusion only deepened. Desperate for answers, I stepped into my parents' bedroom, hoping to find something, anything, that could explain what had happened. Inside the wardrobe, their clothes remained neatly folded, untouched by time. My dad had only ever worn white because my mom once said he looked best in it. A whole drawer glittered with gold jewelry because my mom loved gold, and he had always indulged her. His bedside table was stocked with medicine because my mom had poor health, and he never wanted her to suffer. Everywhere I looked, traces of love surrounded me. This wasn't a home filled with resentment or misery. It was a home built on devotion. So why? Why had my mom been the one to destroy it? I needed answers. But after that day, my mom refused to see me again. No matter how many times I reached out, she remained cold and unyielding. Her indifference crushed the last of my hopes. With nothing left for me in that sorrowful house, I packed my things and left. I moved in with my longtime boyfriend, Lincoln Adamson. During my darkest days, he never left my side. He was gentle and patient, offering quiet strength when I felt like falling apart, in a world that had turned its back on me.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.